Alright, welcome back everybody. This begins my 5th week of recording Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. First of all, if you notice, I went from 760 rupees to 99. What I did was I went back to Kakariko Village and donated them to the Mallow Mart being built in Hyrule Castle Town. So I kind of just wanted to empty out my rupees because I'm going to be gaining a lot in the upcoming temple. So I left off here. Let me lower my volume a little bit. Okay, so we saw a boar inside these gates here, and the gates just automatically lock. Who is this? It's a Terminator. Oh, look who it is. King Bulblin. Oh, and he's an animal abuser. Oh, and he hits me in the process. Alright, you're gonna get fucked up. Wasn't even a fair fight. That's like me fighting like a 3-year-old. So he just limps away. Link just allows him to leave. Then he catches the place on fire. Alright, so let's use this abused boar, poor thing, to break this thing. Turn around. And there we go. So this is the big building that we saw from a distance in Gerudo Desert. No, don't, yeah, okay. Hit the wrong button. One thing I noticed, I was playing this area in the daylight, and I noticed I was getting spotted a lot easier by those Bokolins. So it's probably, I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, what time you come here, but as you can see in my last video, a lot of them were like dozing off, like barely trying to stay awake. It's a lot easier to come here at night because they're fighting fatigue. So yeah, I'm feeling all right, you know, still tired, that's a given, but I got a stomach full of chimichangas and coffee, so hopefully that'll get me through this recording session. And I don't know, this work week, a lot of hard work, of course, I know that going in, but one awesome thing happened. I don't really want to get into it because you'll probably think I'm a heartless bastard, but there was a couple sad things, but there was a really good thing that happened, but so that gave me like extra, I don't know, it rose my morale, because work's been pretty, I don't know, unbearable. So hopefully it just continues to improve. I'm going to try to be optimistic. I know I'm a pessimist, but... So here we are. You don't want to fall down in there. This is the next temple. I'm just going to refer to all these stages as temples because I don't know. The Arbiter's grounds. So we're going to see quite the number of new enemies here that we haven't encountered yet. 3 that I can think of. And one of them is going to be coming out of that corner. Yeah, you want to hurry up so you don't get sucked in the quicksand. And a good way... good way to do it is to roll. Well, I didn't roll there. Or turn into a wolf link. He sinks a lot slower. He's a lot more agile. So these things are called, they look like mini staphos, but I think they're called stalkins. Okay, so I'm going to change into wolf form here. This might not... Oh, no. I don't want to do that. No. See, I'm already screwing up. You don't want to turn into wolf form. You actually want to use the claw shot. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry. Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. You want to roll. That'll get you across the quicksand. Thanks for hitting me. Couldn't even defend myself. Locked door, hang a left or right, whichever version you're playing. And we get our first small key. On these things. Yeah, I think Nintendo copied this from the Mummy movies. Good thing is they only slow Link down. They don't go through his skin and, well, go underneath his skin and eat him to death, but those are like, I think they call them poison mites or something. If you need a fill up on your lantern, if you have an empty bottle, you can do it right here. My bottles are basically used up, but you know what? I can risk it. Eat some of my, or drink some of my chew jelly here. And I could probably go through this whole level with the little amount that I do have, but we'll fill it up. It's here. Yeah, so that'll work. Okay, so here we go with these little things. Yeah, so they just basically attack in groups. shit. Get out of the quicksand though. See, that's where the game gets you. Ow. Alright, time to die. Oh, yeah, take that off, you idiot. Alright, so this kind of is another reference to Ocarina of Time. This kind of reminds you of the Forest Temple. You got 4 Poes right here. And you start out, you know, this is the main room, and 4 torches are lit, and then they light their lanterns, and then they end up in different parts of the temple, and you gotta go, I guess, track them down. But you can actually, the first fight actually takes place right here instead of the last one. Okay, so there goes the other 3, and we're stuck with the first one. So of course, since it being a Poe, we gotta turn into wolf form. And as you can see right here, you can't really attack it. It has to like light up first. So right now, attack it. Right whenever it's ready to swing at you, attack it. And then finish it off just like a normal Poe. And yeah, that's the cool thing about it. We're forced to kill these things and we get a Poe soul for it, so. And the lantern goes back out and returns right over to the torch. So we'll have to find the other 3 throughout the level, like I said. You can also learn a new scent if you choose to. You know, we'll forget the Centivilla. We already found her, and we learned the Poe scent. So this will show you, give you clues to where the other 3 ran off to. The first clue is, yeah, 1 ran off here, but this is another clue. You want to dig. And pull the switch, and this opens up a basement level. Set of stairs leading down. I want to be smashing as many pots as I can find. I know it's going to slow down progress, but I want to gain as many rupees as I can because I still need 1,200 for that Mallow Mart. Oh yeah, and there's also on both sides of the stairs treasure chests. Okay, there's Bubbles. There's Bubbles. We get the map. Really, that doesn't come back up? I guess it doesn't matter. This is going to be something nice. Yes. I believe that's our 26th. It's nice to get one right off the bat like that. It usually takes a little while. A couple videos into the temple. But alright, I'm gonna head down first. Now if you're totally unfamiliar with this level, maybe it's good to be in wolf form and the sense will tell you the way to go, but I've played this quite a few times, so I'm going to try to stay in human form as long as I can. Alright, you notice there's a hole in the ceiling. Let's push this. Oh, nice. So that opens up another room. Oh, okay. Now these are new enemies. They're Re-Dead Knights. So if you remember Re-Deads in the previous games, they'll make a loud shriek, which will scare Link or freeze him, which is totally annoying. But first you would think they're Stalfos, but they're not. They're actually Re-Deads. See? They'll freeze Link. Just keep hitting the buttons, maybe do a backflip so he can avoid the swing. I don't know how much damage you'll take if the Re-Dead hits you with his sword, but that opens up the top level. Dirty rat. So if you were in your Wolf Link form and you had your sense on, it would tell you to go in here, which I'm going to do. Oh, I gotta change into a wolf anyways, so I'll show it off. Yep, right through this door. Alright, oh, there's bubbles. So if you notice on the left there, you see a Poe, he's trying to hide, he's trying to be slick, because if you take the sense off, he just looks like another lantern hanging from the room. But oh. Alright, so now we got 2 out of 4. Wow, this video is almost over. Seems like I just started. Yeah, so now we're getting into the game where we have to use both our forms sometimes to progress on. Alright, so since I moved this pillar here, it blocks this way, so I'm going to drop back down. And move it again. Of course, it's going to close off the ceiling, so I'm going to have to go back out and then go around, but it's about 20 minutes right now, so this is why I'm just killing time. Like I said, I want to get as many rupees as I can, since I totally emptied my wallet. I'm already up to 224, that's crazy. So next time I'm going to move this pillar, and progress on with the Arbiter's grounds. I will see all you fine folks later. Bye.